A month ago, a girl started learning piano.
A month ago, a girl started learning piano.
She was excited about her new hobby.
She was excited about her new hobby.
She practiced every day.
She practiced every day.
Her teacher was impressed with her progress.
Her teacher was impressed with her progress.
One day, she played her first song.
One day, she played her first song.
Her parents were proud of her.
Her parents were proud of her.
A week later, she performed in a concert.
A week later, she performed in a concert.
She was nervous but did well.
She was nervous but did well.
The audience applauded her performance.
The audience applauded her performance.
She was happy with her achievement.
She was happy with her achievement.
3 days ago, a man started gardening.
3 days ago, a man started gardening.
He was interested in growing vegetables.
He was interested in growing vegetables.
He planted several types of seeds.
He planted several types of seeds.
His children helped him in the garden.
His children helped him in the garden.
One day, they saw the first sprouts.
One day, they saw the first sprouts.
They were excited to see the plants growing.
They were excited to see the plants growing.
A month later, they harvested their first vegetables.
A month later, they harvested their first vegetables.
They made a salad with the vegetables.
They made a salad with the vegetables.
The family enjoyed the fresh produce.
The family enjoyed the fresh produce.
The man was happy with his new hobby.
The man was happy with his new hobby.
Last week, a woman joined a book club.
Last week, a woman joined a book club.
She loved reading books.
She loved reading books.
The club selected a new book each month.
The club selected a new book each month.
One member recommended a mystery novel.
One member recommended a mystery novel.
They discussed the book at the next meeting.
They discussed the book at the next meeting.
The woman enjoyed the discussion.
The woman enjoyed the discussion.
A month later, they chose a science fiction novel.
A month later, they chose a science fiction novel.
She was excited to read the new book.
She was excited to read the new book.
The book club was a great place for her to share her thoughts.
The book club was a great place for her to share her thoughts.
She was looking forward to the next meeting.
She was looking forward to the next meeting.
Employees decided to have a meeting.
Employees decided to have a meeting.
Yesterday, they gathered in the office.
Yesterday, they gathered in the office.
They were discussing their new project.
They were discussing their new project.
One woman suggested a new approach.
One woman suggested a new approach.
2 weeks later, they implemented the idea.
2 weeks later, they implemented the idea.
The project was successful.
The project was successful.
They celebrated their success at a restaurant.
They celebrated their success at a restaurant.
3 days ago, they started a new project.
3 days ago, they started a new project.
They were excited about the new venture.
They were excited about the new venture.
One woman proposed a toast.
One woman proposed a toast.
A year ago, a group of friends decided to go on a road trip.
A year ago, a group of friends decided to go on a road trip.
They started planning the trip.
They started planning the trip.
They were excited about the adventure.
They were excited about the adventure.
One friend suggested visiting the mountains.
One friend suggested visiting the mountains.
They agreed on the destination.
They agreed on the destination.
2 weeks later, they started their journey.
2 weeks later, they started their journey.
They were enjoying the scenic drive.
They were enjoying the scenic drive.
One friend took many pictures.
One friend took many pictures.
After a few hours, they reached the mountains.
After a few hours, they reached the mountains.
They were amazed by the beautiful view.
They were amazed by the beautiful view.
6 months ago, a teacher started a new course.
6 months ago, a teacher started a new course.
The course was about art history.
The course was about art history.
The teacher was passionate about the subject.
The teacher was passionate about the subject.
The students were interested in learning more.
The students were interested in learning more.
One student asked a lot of questions.
One student asked a lot of questions.
The teacher was pleased with the students' curiosity.
The teacher was pleased with the students' curiosity.
A month later, the students had an exam.
A month later, the students had an exam.
They studied hard for the test.
They studied hard for the test.
One student scored the highest marks.
One student scored the highest marks.
The teacher was proud of the student's achievement.
The teacher was proud of the student's achievement.
2 days ago, a family moved into a new house.
2 days ago, a family moved into a new house.
They were excited about the new environment.
They were excited about the new environment.
The children were looking forward to their new rooms.
The children were looking forward to their new rooms.
One child found a hidden door in his room.
One child found a hidden door in his room.
They were curious about what was behind the door.
They were curious about what was behind the door.
An hour later, they opened the door.
An hour later, they opened the door.
It was a small storage room.
It was a small storage room.
The children were delighted with their discovery.
The children were delighted with their discovery.
They decided to make it their secret room.
They decided to make it their secret room.
The family was happy with their new home.
The family was happy with their new home.
3 weeks ago, a woman started a new job.
3 weeks ago, a woman started a new job.
She was nervous on her first day.
She was nervous on her first day.
Her colleagues were friendly.
Her colleagues were friendly.
One colleague helped her get settled.
One colleague helped her get settled.
A week later, she was getting used to her job.
A week later, she was getting used to her job.
She was happy with her new role.
She was happy with her new role.
She was working late one night.
She was working late one night.
Her boss appreciated her hard work.
Her boss appreciated her hard work.
She felt rewarded for her efforts.
She felt rewarded for her efforts.
She was looking forward to her future at the company.
She was looking forward to her future at the company.
A week ago, a man decided to start a diet.
A week ago, a man decided to start a diet.
He was motivated to get in shape.
He was motivated to get in shape.
He started eating healthy food.
He started eating healthy food.
One day, he was tempted by a piece of cake.
One day, he was tempted by a piece of cake.
He resisted the temptation.
He resisted the temptation.
A few days later, he started exercising.
A few days later, he started exercising.
He was feeling better each day.
He was feeling better each day.
He was committed to his health goals.
He was committed to his health goals.
After a week, he had lost a few pounds.
After a week, he had lost a few pounds.
He was proud of his progress.
He was proud of his progress.
Yesterday, a boy found a lost kitten.
Yesterday, a boy found a lost kitten.
He was worried about the kitten.
He was worried about the kitten.
He decided to take the kitten home.
He decided to take the kitten home.
His mother was surprised to see the kitten.
His mother was surprised to see the kitten.
They searched for the kitten's owner.
They searched for the kitten's owner.
One neighbor recognized the kitten.
One neighbor recognized the kitten.
They returned the kitten to its owner.
They returned the kitten to its owner.
The owner was grateful for their kindness.
The owner was grateful for their kindness.
The boy was happy to help.
The boy was happy to help.
It was a good day for the boy.
It was a good day for the boy.
2 days ago, a boy started playing football.
2 days ago, a boy started playing football.
He was new to the sport.
He was new to the sport.
His teammates helped him learn the rules.
His teammates helped him learn the rules.
One day, he scored his first goal.
One day, he scored his first goal.
His coach was proud of his improvement.
His coach was proud of his improvement.
A week later, they won their first match.
A week later, they won their first match.
He was happy to contribute to the team.
He was happy to contribute to the team.
The boy was looking forward to the next game.
The boy was looking forward to the next game.
Football became his favorite sport.
Football became his favorite sport.
He was excited about the upcoming season.
He was excited about the upcoming season.
A month ago, a man started learning to cook.
A month ago, a man started learning to cook.
He was interested in Italian cuisine.
He was interested in Italian cuisine.
He tried making pasta for the first time.
He tried making pasta for the first time.
His friends enjoyed his cooking.
His friends enjoyed his cooking.
One day, he baked a pizza.
One day, he baked a pizza.
His family loved the homemade pizza.
His family loved the homemade pizza.
A week later, he tried making risotto.
A week later, he tried making risotto.
Cooking became his new hobby.
Cooking became his new hobby.
He was excited to learn more recipes.
He was excited to learn more recipes.
He was looking forward to hosting a dinner party.
He was looking forward to hosting a dinner party.
Last week, a woman started painting.
Last week, a woman started painting.
She loved the feeling of the brush on the canvas.
She loved the feeling of the brush on the canvas.
One day, she completed her first painting.
One day, she completed her first painting.
Her friends admired her artwork.
Her friends admired her artwork.
A month later, she held her first exhibition.
A month later, she held her first exhibition.
People loved her unique style.
People loved her unique style.
She was happy to share her art with others.
She was happy to share her art with others.
Painting became her passion.
Painting became her passion.
She was excited to create more artwork.
She was excited to create more artwork.
She was looking forward to her future as an artist.
She was looking forward to her future as an artist.
A month ago, a boy started collecting stamps.
A month ago, a boy started collecting stamps.
He loved the different designs and countries.
He loved the different designs and countries.
His family helped him grow his collection.
His family helped him grow his collection.
One day, he received a rare stamp.
One day, he received a rare stamp.
His friends were amazed by his collection.
His friends were amazed by his collection.
A week later, he joined a stamp club.
A week later, he joined a stamp club.
Collecting stamps became his favorite hobby.
Collecting stamps became his favorite hobby.
He was excited to find more stamps.
He was excited to find more stamps.
He planned to exhibit his collection one day.
He planned to exhibit his collection one day.
He was looking forward to meeting other stamp collectors.
He was looking forward to meeting other stamp collectors.
Last week, a woman started learning how to dance.
Last week, a woman started learning how to dance.
She was interested in ballet.
She was interested in ballet.
Her teacher was impressed with her passion.
Her teacher was impressed with her passion.
One day, she performed her first routine.
One day, she performed her first routine.
Her friends admired her grace and poise.
Her friends admired her grace and poise.
A month later, she was part of a performance.
A month later, she was part of a performance.
Dancing became her favorite activity.
Dancing became her favorite activity.
She was excited to learn more routines.
She was excited to learn more routines.
She planned to continue dancing.
She planned to continue dancing.
She was looking forward to her next performance.
She was looking forward to her next performance.
2 weeks ago, a man started a gardening project.
2 weeks ago, a man started a gardening project.
He planted a variety of flowers.
He planted a variety of flowers.
His neighbors admired his beautiful garden.
His neighbors admired his beautiful garden.
One day, he planted a fruit tree.
One day, he planted a fruit tree.
His family was excited to see it grow.
His family was excited to see it grow.
A month later, his garden was full of color.
A month later, his garden was full of color.
Gardening became his favorite hobby.
Gardening became his favorite hobby.
He was looking forward to the next gardening season.
He was looking forward to the next gardening season.
He planned to add a water feature next.
He planned to add a water feature next.
He was excited to see his garden evolve.
He was excited to see his garden evolve.
A week ago, a woman started learning photography.
A week ago, a woman started learning photography.
She loved capturing the beauty of nature.
She loved capturing the beauty of nature.
Her friends admired her stunning photos.
Her friends admired her stunning photos.
One day, she took a breathtaking sunset photo.
One day, she took a breathtaking sunset photo.
Her family was impressed with her talent.
Her family was impressed with her talent.
A month later, she held her first photography exhibit.
A month later, she held her first photography exhibit.
Photography became her passion.
Photography became her passion.
She was looking forward to her next photography trip.
She was looking forward to her next photography trip.
She planned to explore different genres of photography.
She planned to explore different genres of photography.
She was excited to see the world through her lens.
She was excited to see the world through her lens.
3 weeks ago, a boy started playing soccer.
3 weeks ago, a boy started playing soccer.
He enjoyed practicing with his team.
He enjoyed practicing with his team.
His coach was impressed with his dedication.
His coach was impressed with his dedication.
One day, he scored his first goal.
One day, he scored his first goal.
His friends cheered for his accomplishment.
His friends cheered for his accomplishment.
A month later, he became the team's leading scorer.
A month later, he became the team's leading scorer.
Soccer became his favorite sport.
Soccer became his favorite sport.
He was looking forward to the next game.
He was looking forward to the next game.
He planned to practice even harder.
He planned to practice even harder.
He was excited to improve his skills.
He was excited to improve his skills.
A week ago, a woman started writing a novel.
A week ago, a woman started writing a novel.
She loved creating interesting characters.
She loved creating interesting characters.
Her friends were intrigued by her story.
Her friends were intrigued by her story.
One day, she finished the first chapter.
One day, she finished the first chapter.
Her family was impressed with her talent.
Her family was impressed with her talent.
A month later, she completed half the novel.
A month later, she completed half the novel.
Writing became her favorite pastime.
Writing became her favorite pastime.
She was looking forward to finishing her novel.
She was looking forward to finishing her novel.
She planned to write a sequel next.
She planned to write a sequel next.
She was excited to share her stories with the world.
She was excited to share her stories with the world.
2 weeks ago, a man started learning how to play the piano.
2 weeks ago, a man started learning how to play the piano.
He enjoyed the challenge of learning a new instrument.
He enjoyed the challenge of learning a new instrument.
His teacher was impressed with his progress.
His teacher was impressed with his progress.
One day, he played his first song.
One day, he played his first song.
His friends applauded his performance.
His friends applauded his performance.
A month later, he was able to play several songs.
A month later, he was able to play several songs.
Playing the piano became his favorite hobby.
Playing the piano became his favorite hobby.
He was looking forward to learning more songs.
He was looking forward to learning more songs.
He planned to play in a recital one day.
He planned to play in a recital one day.
He was excited to share his music with others.
He was excited to share his music with others.
A month ago, a girl started learning how to bake.
A month ago, a girl started learning how to bake.
She enjoyed the process of creating delicious treats.
She enjoyed the process of creating delicious treats.
Her family loved tasting her creations.
Her family loved tasting her creations.
One day, she baked her first cake.
One day, she baked her first cake.
Her friends were impressed with her baking skills.
Her friends were impressed with her baking skills.
A week later, she started experimenting with different recipes.
A week later, she started experimenting with different recipes.
Baking became her favorite activity.
Baking became her favorite activity.
She was looking forward to trying more recipes.
She was looking forward to trying more recipes.
She planned to take a baking class next.
She planned to take a baking class next.
She was excited to share her baked goods with others.
She was excited to share her baked goods with others.
2 weeks ago, a boy started learning to swim.
2 weeks ago, a boy started learning to swim.
He was excited to be in the water.
He was excited to be in the water.
His coach was impressed with his fearlessness.
His coach was impressed with his fearlessness.
One day, he swam the entire length of the pool.
One day, he swam the entire length of the pool.
His friends applauded his achievement.
His friends applauded his achievement.
A month later, he was diving into the deep end.
A month later, he was diving into the deep end.
Swimming became his favorite activity.
Swimming became his favorite activity.
He was looking forward to his next swimming lesson.
He was looking forward to his next swimming lesson.
He planned to join the swim team next.
He planned to join the swim team next.
He was excited to continue improving his swimming skills.
He was excited to continue improving his swimming skills.
Last week, a man started going to the gym regularly.
Last week, a man started going to the gym regularly.
He was determined to get in better shape.
He was determined to get in better shape.
His trainer was impressed with his commitment.
His trainer was impressed with his commitment.
One day, he completed his first full workout without stopping.
One day, he completed his first full workout without stopping.
His friends admired his dedication to fitness.
His friends admired his dedication to fitness.
A month later, he was lifting heavier weights.
A month later, he was lifting heavier weights.
Going to the gym became part of his daily routine.
Going to the gym became part of his daily routine.
He was looking forward to seeing more improvements.
He was looking forward to seeing more improvements.
He planned to participate in a fitness competition.
He planned to participate in a fitness competition.
He was excited to achieve his fitness goals.
He was excited to achieve his fitness goals.
A week ago, a woman started learning a new language.
A week ago, a woman started learning a new language.
She enjoyed the challenge of understanding new words and phrases.
She enjoyed the challenge of understanding new words and phrases.
Her teacher was impressed with her determination.
Her teacher was impressed with her determination.
One day, she was able to have a basic conversation.
One day, she was able to have a basic conversation.
Her friends applauded her progress in language learning.
Her friends applauded her progress in language learning.
A month later, she could understand a foreign movie without subtitles.
A month later, she could understand a foreign movie without subtitles.
Learning languages became her favorite hobby.
Learning languages became her favorite hobby.
She was looking forward to visiting the country whose language she was learning.
She was looking forward to visiting the country whose language she was learning.
She planned to take a language proficiency test.
She planned to take a language proficiency test.
She was excited to continue her language learning journey.
She was excited to continue her language learning journey.
A month ago, a girl started to practice drawing.
A month ago, a girl started to practice drawing.
She loved the process of bringing her ideas to life.
She loved the process of bringing her ideas to life.
Her parents were impressed with her creativity.
Her parents were impressed with her creativity.
One day, she drew her first landscape.
One day, she drew her first landscape.
Her friends admired her artistic talent.
Her friends admired her artistic talent.
A week later, she started painting in addition to drawing.
A week later, she started painting in addition to drawing.
Art became her favorite activity.
Art became her favorite activity.
She was looking forward to exploring different art styles.
She was looking forward to exploring different art styles.
She planned to exhibit her work in a local art show.
She planned to exhibit her work in a local art show.
She was excited to continue her artistic journey.
She was excited to continue her artistic journey.
2 weeks ago, a boy started learning how to garden.
2 weeks ago, a boy started learning how to garden.
He enjoyed the process of nurturing plants.
He enjoyed the process of nurturing plants.
His parents were impressed with his patience and care.
His parents were impressed with his patience and care.
One day, he planted his first tree.
One day, he planted his first tree.
His friends admired his green thumb.
His friends admired his green thumb.
A month later, he had a garden full of healthy plants.
A month later, he had a garden full of healthy plants.
Gardening became his favorite pastime.
Gardening became his favorite pastime.
He was looking forward to seeing his plants grow.
He was looking forward to seeing his plants grow.
He planned to plant a vegetable garden next.
He planned to plant a vegetable garden next.
He was excited to continue his work.
He was excited to continue his work.
A week ago, a woman started a new job.
A week ago, a woman started a new job.
She was excited to learn new skills.
She was excited to learn new skills.
Her boss was impressed with her dedication.
Her boss was impressed with her dedication.
One day, she successfully completed her first project.
One day, she successfully completed her first project.
Her colleagues appreciated her hard work.
Her colleagues appreciated her hard work.
A month later, she was given more responsibilities.
A month later, she was given more responsibilities.
Work became an important part of her life.
Work became an important part of her life.
She was looking forward to advancing in her career.
She was looking forward to advancing in her career.
She planned to take a leadership course.
She planned to take a leadership course.
She was excited to continue growing professionally.
She was excited to continue growing professionally.
A month ago, a man started taking cooking classes.
A month ago, a man started taking cooking classes.
He loved the process of creating delicious meals.
He loved the process of creating delicious meals.
His instructor was impressed with his enthusiasm.
His instructor was impressed with his enthusiasm.
One day, he cooked his first gourmet meal.
One day, he cooked his first gourmet meal.
His friends enjoyed the food he prepared.
His friends enjoyed the food he prepared.
A week later, he started experimenting with his own recipes.
A week later, he started experimenting with his own recipes.
Cooking became his favorite hobby.
Cooking became his favorite hobby.
He was looking forward to trying out new recipes.
He was looking forward to trying out new recipes.
He planned to host a dinner party for his friends.
He planned to host a dinner party for his friends.
He was excited to continue his culinary journey.
He was excited to continue his culinary journey.
A man started to learn how to play the piano.
A man started to learn how to play the piano.
He practiced diligently every day.
He practiced diligently every day.
His teacher was impressed by his progress.
His teacher was impressed by his progress.
He played his first piece at a recital.
He played his first piece at a recital.
His friends applauded his performance.
His friends applauded his performance.
2 weeks later, he learned to play a difficult piece.
2 weeks later, he learned to play a difficult piece.
Piano became an integral part of his life.
Piano became an integral part of his life.
He was eager to continue his musical journey.
He was eager to continue his musical journey.
He planned to join a local music band.
He planned to join a local music band.
He was excited about the upcoming music festival.
He was excited about the upcoming music festival.
A woman started to learn digital painting.
A woman started to learn digital painting.
She spent hours perfecting her skills.
She spent hours perfecting her skills.
Her mentor appreciated her dedication.
Her mentor appreciated her dedication.
She created her first digital portrait.
She created her first digital portrait.
Her friends praised her artwork.
Her friends praised her artwork.
A month later, she started to sell her artwork online.
A month later, she started to sell her artwork online.
Digital painting became her passion.
Digital painting became her passion.
She looked forward to participating in an online art exhibition.
She looked forward to participating in an online art exhibition.
She planned to learn more advanced digital painting techniques.
She planned to learn more advanced digital painting techniques.
She was excited about her growing success as an artist.
She was excited about her growing success as an artist.